shooting. She said,
You are wicked. Me, I got charge you for shooting.
Hey, Adi, so you're wicked and lie. You get the pussy and you know
What's up? I mean, I'm gonna turn out that music in on the back. I'm gonna want the people to set them a video. Yeah. Alright, hey everyone. Or the little subscribers that I have right now. Live update. Okay, so I've made like 6 videos and I realized I had never posted any of them, and it's because I've been just all over the place. We're trying to do my workout, we're trying to just do things. So let me tell you the update what happened. So okay, let's start from POF, right? So I'm POF, it's a lot of thirst trap and whatever, but I did meet this one person. I don't know if I posted a video and talked about the date. If not, just a quick recap. So I went on a date with this person and they treat me really well, and I like them and I like the person, and we are establishing a dating relationship. Okay, so that's good on that end. I feel much better. Mentally, I feel better. I have my days that is so and so, but for the most part, I think I'm doing much better. Once I took my mind off certain things and I kept the advice that my friend Kyle gave me by saying, dating is like finding Nemo. You're like Dory in the sea, swimming and swimming and swimming. And when you meet someone, if they're not what you're looking for, you just go swimming and swimming and swimming. So once I took that analogy and applied it, I realized that I feel much, much better, much, much better, and I'm glad. No. Let me add this in. Before, I've never dated outside my culture, so I've never dated anyone except for a Jamaican and be in anything that I would consider serious or near to serious. This time the person is not Jamaican, he's actually American and I'm Jamaican. So let's see how it works. I think it worked just fine. So far he has been a sweetheart, so that part is good. All right, that's the dating update. Okay, mentally, as I was saying, I'm doing much better. I kind of fell off the wagon again with my diet, with how I'm eating. I'm not really diet because I'm not really on a diet per se, but I'm trying to intake no more than 1,700 calories a day. Some days are harder than others. It depends on what I'm eating. I know the healthy foods. I'm aware of what I should be eating, but sometimes I do make bad food choices, right? With that being said, I want to tell you, I've consecutively came to the gym more times in this month than I've ever done in my life. I'm trying to make it a routine that I do without even thinking. Sometimes I feel like I want to get another job, but at the same time I really don't want to, because until after the summer, when it's coming down, after October, after my birthday, then I will, because I want to continue this self journey for me. I'm gonna cancel my training membership for a little while, and my trainer is great. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with me trying to get my own self-will, because I've paid for it like 4 months. I'm really at my same weight, not because I haven't been doing anything, but it's because I haven't changed how I eat, and I haven't done more. Even though my weight hasn't changed, the shape of my body has changed. So I won't even say my weight hasn't changed. I've lost 5 pounds. I would have lost more than that if I was doing the right thing. At one point, I just fell off the wagon completely. I didn't even track. I didn't do nothing. So this is not a buyer's remorse or anything like that. I'm about to go in the gym right now, and get my workout in. I'm doing much better. I'm happier. I just keep talking to God, asking him to lead and direct my path. You know, even there's so much more that I can't even say at this point. So much things still in the works, so much things to be done. But I feel much better about where I'm at right now and where I'm going, if that makes sense. So I hope I can keep making videos on the daily. I was doing okay, but as you clearly see, I didn't even post those 6 videos. You know, at this point, it's kind of redundant to even post them, because once I've processed the emotion and I've gone through it and I've gone through whatever it is, then it's like I don't see the point in posting it. So this is kind of like a quick update as to what is going on. Oh, and guess what, guys? That little ex, he didn't text me. He sent me a whole email asking me how I'm doing, because I blocked him, right? Asking me how I'm doing. I didn't even respond. I did not reply. But if you don't go have several seats, because you can't tell me you're not Lucifer's child. So for me, I'm good. If he ever sees this video, sir, I'm good. You can go on about your business. Go find someone else's life to mess up. I don't even have the time for you or your shenanigans, you know. I lost nothing in the end. All I see that you are deceitful and you're a wicked person, and you'll get what's coming to you eventually. For me and myself, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm just peachy. I've been reading my Bible still. I've been praying. You know, the main thing is to ask God to curb my potty mouth. You know, I told you guys already, I'm a firm believer in God. You know, I want to be a Christian wholeheartedly, and that's what I'm working on. I do believe that one day I will reach there, and I'm working on it. You know, I'm not like the rest of the redeemers, that they could just be saved once and be done with it. I'm a constant work in progress. I know our good shepherd is tired of bringing me back over to the rest of the herd, but God has never given up on me, so I will never give up on him. You know, I want to be faithful in my relationship with him. You know, clearly I can't be as faithful as he has been to me, but I can try to be faithful in my walk with him, and that's where I'm working towards. I don't feel like anything is lurking in the dark. I don't feel like anything like that. I just feel free. I feel like my life is in God's hands, and I'm free to just be me. Even if I lose everything in the everything of the little things I have left, you know, I won't murmur, I won't complain, because I know God has been good. You know, this morning, let me share this with you guys. So this morning when I was getting ready for work, right, I was listening to TD Jakes, one of his it wasn't even his sermon, he was on someone else's program, and the guy is a pastor. I don't know the name of the guy, but he was kind of doing like, it would be like a more of a one-on-one talk, like a talk show, but the guy he is a pastor also, right? But I would say a younger pastor, right? New to being pastoring. Maybe not new, but new. So anyhow, or let me say a babe, for a better term. Anyhow, he said, you know, I lost my train of thoughts once I mentioned that. I forgot what it was I was gonna share. Oh, I remember. So TD Jakes, he asked him, like, when was a time that you felt as if, like, I want to say that your faith was really put to the test? And TD Jakes was like, oh, I can't really remember a time that my faith wasn't really put to the test, you know, of him having to do something that he thought he couldn't do. He had no choice but to trust God through the process, right? And he said it was when he had this back surgery, and they went, I want to say 4 to 6 inches in his back. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry, but they went in his back, right between L4 and L5 in the spine, to do a back surgery. So he said he overheard the doctor telling the nurse that if he's not walking within 24 hours, if he can't walk to the nurse's station, he can't be discharged. And he was fresh out of surgery, like there for a while, anesthesia still kicking in, but he still could feel the pain. And he said he stood up, and it wasn't that the pain wasn't unbearable, is that he decided to trust God, and he walked to the nurse's station. Now he said when he went home, because they released him, because they were like, nah, he's not the kind of person we can keep. So they released him and he went home. He said the pain was excruciating, because once the anesthesia wear off, you're gonna really feel it, right? And then he said that Sunday, well, it wasn't that Sunday, but it was a Sunday after, he had to preach. And when he was giving his sermon, he decided to sit in his chair with his I forgot what he calls it, but I want to say it's like his preaching robe. I think that's what he was making reference to. It was there. He had it covered over him, and he went ahead and he preached, and he was saying that he was standing in faith, in the face of his pain, in face of what his body couldn't do, and still decided to get it done only through God, and this morning that message kind of resonated with me. Well, not kind of, it resonated with me, because I saw that a lot of times it's just the faith that we really do step out on, that we're able to do it. And the Bible verse that says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It's not just a cliche. It's not just a words written. It's actually truth, and it's actually life, and every day I'm just trying to do more and more one-on-one time with God, trying to get to that place that I'm trying to be at. And I know God is good. I know he's faithful. I know he's just. I know that the righteous will never go forsaken, nor his seed will go begging bread, because he said it, and God will not lie. I know he's a good shepherd. He's a good father, and he watches out for his children. I know that I'm the head and I'm not the tail. I know that I'm more than a conqueror through Christ. I know that with God, all things are possible. And even though you go through trials and tribulations, you will overcome. So today, I'm going to conclude this video with saying, it doesn't matter what you're going through. There is always hope, because you have faith. And once you activate your faith, anything is possible. Do not give up. Do not be discouraged. Just trust God. Trust the process. And it will all work out for your good. Well, until next time, wish you all the best. Stay safe. Remember 6 feet social distancing. Wear your mask. And keep healthy. Bye.